She's calling back. We're going to try to give her a call again, and then she just added another phone number to the 13-year-old grandson who's possibly with the daughter. Step out with this.
2412.
Veteran crisis hotline's calling in, so they have a female veteran off her medication. She's over at the safe haven. You're checking 12, we'll check that one out.
6 Rumble, 2 1 started to show us.
Officer still stands for time? No. Offender in custody? Anyone else close, might just give us up, let me know.
It's a beautiful night, beautiful day, beautiful night. I want to say shout out to the community. Appreciate y'all so much. Thank you all so much. Thank you for hopping in this evening. Sorry for bumping it back a little bit. Had to take care of a few things, but I do want to give an update because we've been telling you guys when it comes to the manhole covers um, that they were already reached out while we were live that evening. They were already reached out and contacted. Uh, I was expressing to you guys the local. Well, there was finally news last night after we ended the show. There's finally news last night. Law enforcement states that they have been searched. It was early on, but if they're wanting to be searched again, we would have to contact the proper authorities. So they're not saying they're not. We already knew. I mean, anybody that's been following the case from the very beginning already understood that things were searched. Now, to the extent that they were searched, nobody really truly knows. And so that was one of the questions. Nobody truly knows. So I wanted to give you guys that update. So we already knew they've been searched. They said, hey, if there's a reason to search it now, it doesn't mean that, nobody's going to be breaking the law. Nobody's going to be, you know what I mean? We don't do things we're not allowed or supposed to do. You know what I mean? We make sure that it's all about respect because we wouldn't want somebody doing it to us. That's the important part about the community. We don't do unto others that we don't want done to ourselves. Very important. And so, am I saying that they're not going to, maybe the proper authorities might go look at it, might not, who knows? Does that mean that it's the end? No, it doesn't. At the same time, there's not going to be any laws broken or nothing. It's all about doing the right thing the right way. But there is other ways to check without doing it the wrong way. See what I'm saying? So I wanted to update on that. Also, another update, and I want to say shout out to everybody in chat and thank you. I will get to the contribution here in a moment. Thank you very much. Shout out. What's up, Nick? Thank you for hopping in. I kind of want to reiterate about, what when it comes to these two flares that we were talking about last night. I want to reiterate these two. So there might be some people confused, when it comes to the flares. There might be some people confused. But really, it's no joke. Like, you got two flares. If like I said last night, you can wake up tomorrow morning, any of these people, even the people or lady that's doing a show about me with misinformation and spinning a narrative, and the things in her chat. Special shout out to Birthday Girl. I want to say, when it comes to that gift of a serpentine belt in the mail in a few weeks with a little note, I want to say, hey, if you're gonna go all out, why don't you get the coil packs Why don't you get the spark plug? Why don't you get the oxygen sensor? Why don't you get the thermostat for the engine coolant? You know what I mean? Why not just send the whole kit and caboodle, baby? You know what I mean? Just send the whole kit and caboodle. And then, birthday girl, I will send you a birthday card because I'm sorry I missed it. I'm sorry I missed it. I've been busy. You know I've been busy. You've been seeing the shows. So Miss Drop, I do apologize. Do apologize. But do me a favor, throw all that other stuff in with that belt too. Because if you're gonna go ahead and go all out and give me a belt with a cute little note, you might as well throw in all the other stuff I had to replace because of the belt going out and because all this stuff just sprayed all over my engine because the water pump wasn't working. So, yeah, go ahead and do that. I'd appreciate that. I know you can. All right. And when it comes to the lawyer's words, it's not a joke, people. It's not a joke. So, to the people that are doing the shows, not keeping it about Sebastian, the opinion, the pop culture, hey, you definitely have a talent. You can make a living doing pop culture. You know what I mean? Hey, you don't have to stop doing what you're doing. You can still be ugly souls, hateful people, and you know what I mean? Hey, it's pop culture. But over here, it's about missing children. It's about missing loved ones. It's about victims. It's about families. It's about communities. And for anybody to be discrediting or discounting anybody's efforts that are out there to try and help make a difference, shame on you. Shame on you. You can wake up tomorrow. You can, all of you, even the little birthday girl that wants to send me a serpentine belt, y'all can wake up tomorrow. Y'all can wake up tomorrow and you can literally just be about the right thing. Be about Sebastian. Be about making a difference in this world. Because the only thing that energy does, whether it's on a panel, a host, or in the live chat, all that energy does is it brings us farther away than what we're really trying to do. We're trying to make a difference. We're not trying to be a hindrance. There's a big difference. Big difference. So I want to say thank you, everybody, to hop. I just had to have some quick, updates real quick. I wanted to let y'all know. And then we're going to be going into the security camera footage, more of it tonight. I'm going to what we're going to do tonight is we're going to go through all the pictures. We're going to show you all the pictures. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to start putting the angles on everything. Okay. I'm going to start putting the angles on everything. We already did Kellen Lane. Now we're going to be swooping around through Stafford Court tonight, both sides. Might even go into, I can't remember what that other road is. There's another little cul-de-sac before you get to the house. But we're going to be focusing on that part of the neighborhood tonight. Also, adding the directions of where it would have picked up something, because really, just doing Kellen Lane, we've already... Listen, there should be some really good footage already from Kellen Lane. And that's the important part of, and I want to say thank you to the community and thank you for the people who contribute and the supporters, because you are the reason why I'm able to go out there and get this footage so we can do this kind of work to really try and figure out like what's going on here. What's going on here? Now, prayers to everybody that's been affected by the hurricane, even birthday girl. Prayers to everybody that is going to be affected by this hurricane. Um, Prayers. I know there's a lot of people that are a lot of damage, a lot of people without power. Special prayers to you tonight. Um, and then we got some of the hurricane coming around, and so we have to wait for that to continue our searches. So plenty more searches coming up. Stay tuned. Appreciate your support. Appreciate your prayers. Appreciate your energy. Number one, because without that, wouldn't be able to do what I can do and what the team can do either. And it means everything. Excuse me. And I'm sorry for making it so late tonight. Just had a lot of work to do today. Detective number 7, we're going to do all the numbers, ticket numbers real quick. Thank you. What's up, Katrina? Oh, yeah, the green wave. There we go. A lot of green wave. Look at that. I'm number 10. Hello, Cindy. Thank you. Hide and Seek. Thank you for your messages. Appreciate you very much. Number 11. Beach Bell, number 12. I saw some gifted memberships coming up. I'll get to them here in a second. I just had to say, oh my gosh, did it really take me? It says 15 minutes, but it says a half an hour. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's right. My bad. Yoli, number 17. Thank you very much. Caddy, number 17. Another green wave. Thank you very much. I forgot I bumped it back a little bit. It's just been busy as hell today. As soon as I woke up, was trying to do a hell of a lot of work, getting some plans set, coordinating things, stuff like that. Just a lot of stuff in the background. But thank you all for your patience. What's up, Taco? How are you doing tonight? Kib Kitty, thank you very much. Beach Bell, Uncle Taco. Yeah, what's up, Taco? Mama K, number 19. Thank you. Busby, number 20. What's up, bro? Hope you're doing okay, too. These storms are going crazy out there. Seriously, anybody, I really, there's a lot of stuff going on there with that storm and lots of damage. Slim Shady, what's up? And I also heard that there's more coming too. Another hurricane coming in a couple days. Prayers, you guys. Susbusters, good evening to you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. There's Detective again. Hello everyone. Hello everyone. Moonlight Rays, how you doing? The Disco Ball. What's up, Silky 31? Thank you very much. Thank you. Appreciate you. Yeah, it's been a while. Good to see you. What's up, Yoli? Hopefully everything's going good with you for court. We're gonna recap that Idaho 4. Man, if you guys got to check out the Idaho 4 show from yesterday midday. I dropped a old theory that I came out with a long time ago from being there on location. I showed you my location footage, and then it really explained to you what I was breaking down with that. In the beginning, skip the court hearing and then go to the end. There's 2 parts. I really should just split it up and put it out as a video. Maybe I'll do that. What's up, buddy? Thank you for hopping in. Appreciate you very much. What's up to you, man? There we go. Beach Bell gifted 5 memberships. 1 second. Throw up that contribution screen for you. Thank you so much for your support. 5 gifted memberships. That's like 2 birds in 1 stone. But like 5. Where is it going to show me? There it is. We got, oh, damn, Nick got gifted a membership. As Our World Turns, Tiffany, Mary Jo Ree, and Laney. Nice. Look at that, man. He got gifted a membership. There you go. Go check out all that footage, bro. There's a ton of it. I'm still waiting for YouTube to give me that other freaking tier so I could just dump all the stuff I have. Released a new video. I don't know how that person could release a video pointing to that person being 100% guilty. That's interesting. That's interesting. Thank you, guidance. Good evening to you. I might call you Ticket 117 sometime like I did the other night, but I didn't tonight. It needs to. That's it. It needs to stay on Sebastian. It's not that hard. You know what I mean? If that's what your goal is, how is it that hard? Honestly, it's not that hard. Look at this. It's like being all weird now. Hold on. StreamYard. This is so weird. Hold on one second. You gotta like reset it every time. But it gives more room to show it. So we'll go ahead and throw that up there real quick. Moon Lawson 42. Thank you very much. TMZ is always hiring. Oh shoot. No, like they could have look, think about it. They could have their own genre. Their own genre. You know what I mean? You take the trolls that are making all these shows with misinformation just to ruin and discredit people that are trying to do the right thing. You know what I mean? Because they don't want to do it to each other. They like doing it to other people. So they like to do it to the people that don't do it back. You know what I mean? That's how they do it. And literally they could make their own genre. It could be, pop culture, and they could talk about all sorts of stuff, They don't have to hate on people and make shit up about people that are just trying to do the right thing. What the fuck, right? What's up, Jill? How you doing tonight? Thank you very much. I got your email. Trust me, it takes me a little time. Trust me, it takes me a little time. I got your email. Trust me. I would like to set something up like that. I'll be emailing you back here in the next couple days. Probably tomorrow morning. I do a lot of my work on Saturday morning trying to catch up from the week because literally I'm just chasing papers during the week time trying to get caught up, and then on Saturday morning I like to just sit there, have some coffee, sit at my desk, and just get a bunch of work done. What's up? Keep hope always. Thank you very much. Oh, I wish I. Yes. Oh man, there's so many people that lost power. One of our angels lost part of her roof. Prayers. Man, it's horrible. I'm old, number 47. Hi, no. Rebecca, 44. Thank you very much. Jill Y, 54. Tennessee Donna, number 25. Thank you very much. Slowed down. Do what? Oh, the storm slowed down. Okay. What's up, SOC Rebel 58? Appreciate you. We're almost caught up saying what's up to everybody. Five birds. Yeah. It's the best because it helps. This is why the gifted memberships are like the best thing, because you're not only, I mean, think about it. I'm a person that likes to be like, I like to have 5 uses out of everything. Okay. Anybody that knows me in the background knows I like to have like so many different, like this, for example. The reason that it's the best thing is because number one, it gives somebody else from the community a membership and more access to a member that didn't have it already. And you're also supporting the community because you're allowing that support as well to then go to the channel here, which then allows us to go to these places and help these communities, because there's a lot of people out there that are sitting at a desk and they're saying, it's 100% crowdfunded and all this other stuff. They don't understand what it really means to be crowdfunded. Because it's easy for them. They'll just sit at a desk and watch videos and talk about stuff, and that you're not spending any money for gas. You know what I mean? You're still doing a show. You would do a show regardless anyway, right? You'd still have internet anyway because of other people. You would still have all of these things. Like but you're not spending money on gas, you're not spending money on supplies, you're not spending money on maintenance, you're not spending money on lodging, you're not spending money on the community, you're not spending money on any of those things. And so when it means a lot to the people that are out there, they're really trying to help make a difference. They're really out there putting themselves on the line, you know, dodging, fake paralegals and shit. They're actually trying to make a difference, you know. That's where the funding is always appreciated. Always, you know what you're getting because you're not paying for somebody else's Gucci. You're not paying for somebody else's video game or vacation. You're not, no. You're funding real work. You're funding people that are putting their like any of us that are out here putting ourselves at risk because not all cases is like the Sebastian Rogers case when it comes to all of the trolls out there that are just existing in the muck, spewing venom, saying negative things, acting like they know stuff that they don't, just to try and discredit people that are really trying to do something. It's a shame. And unfortunately, we're in a time where that's what gets funded. You know what I'm saying? And this is what I want you guys to understand. There's a reason why people say the things that they do about other people that are trying to make a difference. Even like myself, you see people on a particular couple programs where they're discussing negative things with my name involved. They're talking about negative things with my name involved. They're showing stuff like it. You know what I'm saying? Just because we're out there trying to make a difference. Unfortunately, that stuff sells, right? Just like when you're trying to make sure that your community is managed and run by somebody that really knows what the hell they're doing instead of somebody basing it off of emotions and moodiness and hate because they're just worried that they're good. Oh no, there's a real person. There's somebody that really wants to make a difference. There's somebody out there that's really given 150%. I need to discredit that person, whether it's a host, a panel, or people in live chat. I want to discredit a person just because they're trying to do the right thing. Just because when somebody sees somebody trying to do the right thing, they respect it, they support it. The last thing that these people want you to do is the last thing that they want you to do is for you to leave them and come to some real shit. The last thing that they want you to do is even see some real shit on display because then those people will go, son of a bitch. The person I've been watching this whole time is a complete fraud. That's why these people are so scared. That's why they have their minions talking about sending a package with a note. That's why they have their minions pretending that they're going to do legal processes and stuff. That's why they have their minions spewing all of these different negative things about our community and about me as a person. Now, you're going to see a lot of this stuff. Do you think it's going to stop me? Ain't nothing going to stop me this time. That's why I had the show last night and said, motherfuckers fired 2 flares. Y'all need to chill the fuck out. These people need to stop. Because what's the basis? It's nothing but opinion, and every one of them, from the host down to the live chat, have an a-hole. That ain't nothing new. The only thing is we wipe our ass. They obviously don't wipe theirs because it spews all over. That's why it's toxic, because they don't even clean up after themselves. They don't even look where they're going. They're relying on other people to give them their information and you know what? They be the suckers, because for people to give information without having information to display, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. And it would be a shame. Like I said, we don't do things onto others that we wouldn't we wouldn't have done to ourselves. So we don't talk shit about shows. We don't talk shit about people. We don't even say their names. We don't even say their names. We continue to do work. We let people know, guess what? There's new people that come every day. I see my sub count. There's new people that come every day. So, you know what? Instead of responding like other shows do, where they just continue to throw mud back and forth, we do it a little bit different over here. We just remind the people that are new how much we really do care, and we just continue to get on with the work. Because we are truly about what this is about. This is about Sebastian. That's what we're about. And so for those people, if they want to continue to do karma is karma. Every single one of those people can wake up tomorrow and not even say one peep. You know what I'm saying? Wake up tomorrow, focus on Sebastian, live chat in there, focus on Sebastian, host, panel, focus on Sebastian. Because if you truly are doing work, then why don't you do the work that Sebastian deserves? If the people in those live chats are really truly about Sebastian having justice, then why don't you check out the video that I posted a couple weeks ago where it says, let bygones be bygones. Let's find Sebastian now. Make your opinion videos later. Because if you truly are Sebastian, host, panel, and chat of any of those shows, then it doesn't take long for you to look inside your heart, figure out what the right thing is, and support the right thing if you truly are about Sebastian. No reason to support anything else on this planet that isn't. Because if this child was your child, your nephew, your niece, your grandchild, whichever, if it was any of your relation, where would you be putting your support? Look deep inside your soul and really think about it. If it was a relation of yours, maybe even your own child, look deep inside your soul and ask yourself, what would I really support in that situation? Would it be this muck? Would it be this yuck? Or would it be people that are truly trying to make a difference? It's not too hard. because I believe every human being is really a human being that wants to do the right thing and wants to be about the right thing. It's just the hope that I have in humanity. Unfortunately, there's just some people that have too much hate inside their souls to even feel that. I just wanted to say that as a little message before we got into our show tonight. Thank you all very much. I appreciate it. I'm going to share this again as well. And, excuse me. And I want to make this clear. Before anybody mentions or shows a video of me and says, "Oh no, 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 CJ, we're not about that." Make sure you know what you're talking about first. Because when those same words are being spoken to you in another video and you're crickets, we never even mention or show your picture or name on our show either. So for you to do that with my face, my voice, and me just add another missile on that jet and say that I was wrong, you got to know what you're talking about first. So hopefully that person can issue an apology tonight, because what you did with my name on your show last night was not cool either. Oh, no, 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 CJ. No, 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 CJ. We don't know. That's not what they're about. No, we're not doing that. Right here. I had it up. I had this up. If the harassment directed, and this is important to the people that are confused, this is important to the trolls, this is important to all the people that are not about Sebastian that I just told you about. If the harassment directed at Seth Rogers, father of Sebastian Rogers, his spokesperson Tony Mathis, Dog the Bounty Hunter, Nick the Hat, and others involved in the search for Sebastian Rogers does not cease, the next action will not be a further letter, but the initiation of an injunction. Persistent harassment of these individuals could very well lead to criminal charges. Please proceed with caution in your streams and discussions. And like tomorrow might be a different story. Tonight, you can wake up tomorrow, because I said it last night too. You can wake up tomorrow and be about Sebastian. Very important. And when it comes to words, yes, froze, suspended, needing permission to be able to use your YouTube, that is called shut down to the people that are confused about that as well. And you put my name on display and my face like that. All right, we're going to get into the show now. It makes sense. That's right. I appreciate it. Seriously, I'm not going to speak out of, you know what I mean? This is why you guys come here. I give it to you, no BS, respectful, from the heart. I'm not going to sit there and make shit up. Like birthday girl, you know? All right. Let me see if we have any updates. I want to see if we have any latest updates real quick. I want to say shout out to Mr. and Mrs. E. They had a great show today. Actually, I want to share that link with you guys too, because it kind of goes into what I was talking about as we started the show. When it comes to the people that talk about the things that they talk about and how they talk about them, it's not. You guys got to watch it. I'm going to share the link with you. It's about how these people use, like we've been saying a long time, people that are narcissistic and they're toxic will manipulate your emotions, make you, I mean, it's really fitting to what's actually going on to the people that are having their live chats and doing their shows about me, with a whole bunch of lies and stuff that they wouldn't want done to them that they're doing to me. Um, it goes in line with that because it really breaks it down. They had a wonderful program today. It really breaks it down, uh, with kind of like what they're doing and how they're using and their tactics and all this other stuff. Like I said, when they see something that's real that comes along, all of a sudden people get scared and freak out, and then they become scrambled eggs because they're scrambling like crazy. Let me see here. I thought I added it to my playlist. Let me add it, but I'm going to share it with you guys. You guys got to watch this. All right. This is the link. Go ahead and save that to your playlist. This is the link for Mr. and Mrs. E Crimecast. They I think they're still live right now, but they talked about it in the beginning of their show, and they actually go through it. If any of you were in there, they did a great breakdown of what these people do. All right, let me get into the photos. We're gonna go through. Let me see here. Oh, it looks like the fake paralegal put a frown face on my Facebook video. All right. So here's the first picture, right? This is now, I'm going to show you. We're going to go through the Google too, because I know what's confirmed. I know what's there. I know what direction that camera was in. And so basically I'm going to make it based off of that, but I'm going to use Google and the photos to walk you through. Now let me get the video here. And then I'll get that ready as well. All right, there we go. There's that. Apologize about the noise. All right. So now let me get the map ready. Yeah, it's crazy, Diana. And the fact that you got these people out here like, oh, they're a bunch of liars. It's like, yo, quit working for the PF, you know? Yeah, you're not going to get threatened. I mean, how? Ridiculous. All right. All right. So we'll get this map to. Oh, did I pause it? My bad. I meant to play it for you guys. All right. Let me get this map ready as well. And we'll go to Google. If you're just joining, I'm going to do a breakdown of a few houses that we went through. Very key houses. And then we're going to get to the rest of the work here. Real work. Maybe the belt will turn up. What's up, CB83? What's up, Bo84? Thank you. All right. So let's get down, because I'm going to show you a couple houses. And I will pause it when we get to the first house, because I want to use that camera angle to show you something. All right, let me go back up a little bit. Oh, shoot, it went all the way back. Hold on 1 minute. Okay. Now, this right here. See that road right there? That's the only way in, the only way out. That's it. What's up, Danny? Number 76. Thank you very much. That is the only way in, the only way out. That's why these two houses are key. Because you got to think about it. This right here, if we go to a bird's eye, okay? We go to a bird's eye. This is not connected still. See how there's no connection there? There's a tree. There's not trees there. There's an actual tree laying down, covering the road, so you can't drive through it. Now, this is the only entrance and exit to get into this little branch of houses, okay? That's it. So when it comes to this right here, that's why these two houses are key when it comes to anybody leaving or coming in on this road. Now, the interesting thing is that it's not going to be 7 in the morning. It's not going to be 2 in the afternoon. It's not going to be 8 at night. This is supposed to be somewhere throughout the evening into the early morning. There's not going to be a lot of activity going on this road. Again, another reason why these houses are key. And many more. But first, these two. All right, I'm pausing it right there. Now, I want you to see this, okay? Now, if I'm driving in to this neighborhood, look at how close I am. Right? So you see that mailbox in front of you? You see I'm pretty damn close, right? Well, when you see this, it's the same, right? You see the mailbox. You got the You got the door right there. It's straight ahead. You got a camera. Look at how close I am to here. So me driving by is going to give you a great profile of my vehicle. I know it is a cool mailbox, right, Pam? It is a cool mailbox. I'm not going to lie. I love brick. I love brick. I love stone. I just love, and I love Spanish tile roofs too. I love brick and stone and Spanish tile roofs, and I just think those are the most beautiful houses that are just out there. I love. That's a sick mailbox. Hold on one second. Let me heart that and like that. Contribution call out Moon Lawson. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you for the $10 super chat. And you got that new badge on there. I wish StreamYard would display those too, because I got some really cool badges for you guys for the members, and that's one of my favorite ones right there, because the new just stands out compared to the other numbers, that new. And then when the VIP one comes out, it's going to be glowing in green. It's going to be cool. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. And hopefully whenever, it shouldn't be too much longer, and then I'm just going to be dumping all the footage. And if you are in Idaho for you're into that case, just wait. You're going to have a lot of footage for yourself from a year anniversary. All right, so here's that. Now, great side profile. Key house. You go to the next one. This is a key house as well. Kaboom, right here. Side profile. Not only a side profile of the vehicle here, but I'm going to bring you back here, and we're going to walk up a little bit because I'm going to show you something. I'm going to show you the angle. That way, in case anybody has missed it, I'm kind of break these down here real quick. We're just focusing on a couple here that we already went through, and then we're going to be moving on to Stafford tonight for a little bit here. Now, see this camera right here. Now, when we go back to the footage, and we got a screenshot here for you. So this is a screenshot from my footage, and it shows right there. You got the cam. It is the same cam. It is in the same direction. So therefore, when it comes to when we show the Google image, let's see here, right here, we're going to be able to use this to show you exactly what we're breaking down. So you see the angle. The angle is basically looking straight at me, because with those, you can turn them. All right. So it's basically, and anybody that has one of these cameras, do me a favor, put it. I know some of you can't put it in the middle because of your garage door belt and chain. Okay. Do me a favor. Anybody that has these cameras, put them slightly off center above your garage door. You will get so much more coverage out of your camera than what you're getting right there. It's just a suggestion. That's the only camera that I know about this house. I'm not interested about any of the other cameras. It's just about what would have caught Sebastian. So when it comes to this camera, this is faced directly at me, okay? So what's very important is not only it would get a side profile of the view that you see on my footage, but also at the same time, it gets the profile of the T section of Stafford Court in Kellen Lane. Now, I want to say shout out to the mob crew. I still have to get caught up on his videos about the lights. But as far as my understanding as of this date now, again, I am a little late on catching up. As far as my understanding, there could possibly be a vehicle that's parked here. There could possibly be a vehicle that's parked here. And there could possibly be a vehicle that is parked right here. So when you're talking about this camera right here, this camera that's facing in my direction, look, I'm basically standing in the spot of the street that it's pointing straight at me. Guess what's not too far and in field of focus? A car that's right here. A car that's right here. Or a car that is right here. Very key. Now, when it comes to these other houses, there wasn't very much after that. Okay. But what was crazy, and this is what I came out with the update today, I wanted to get everybody an update, is as we were going through these two houses right here, I'm looking at the structures above. I mean, who thinks, as you're watching it go by, you're looking at the houses, you're looking at the roof. To me, it didn't even, it's part of a bush. I don't know. I'm not looking at it. Then as we're going through, then all of a sudden I'm like, what the hell is this? So this is the manhole that we were talking about. Okay. And this is why we all knew, okay, that it was checked right away. To the extent that it was checked, we do not know. We do not know if somebody just put a flashlight down there and said, hello. We don't know. We don't know if somebody looked down it. We don't know. All we know is that it was searched early on, and that if there's a reason to go back out there and search, that it can, contact the proper officials, authorities. Now, what I want to show you guys is when it comes to that manhole that's right here. When it comes to this manhole that's right here, okay, this right here is the path from, if you're following the lights, like the video, shout out again to the mob crew. If you're following the lights on the video of the mob crew, remember, he talks about thinking somebody walked from here to this part of the house and then went in between these and then parked in a car kind of right here, right? Look, that's where the manhole is. You see, 1012, between 1012 and 1014, this is where the manhole is. Look where the flashlights stop. Look where the house is. Now, the reason that the manhole was concerning to me in the first place is because we were out in the searches multiple times in this area when it was all dirt and dug up. And when we were out there in the very beginning, 75% of those covers were not there. They were off to the side. So when it comes to this manhole cover, you wouldn't think that maybe it would be off to the side. But again, you wouldn't think that all of these existing ones in this whole square section right here would be missing any either. Because if I was out there, I know, especially kids, okay? Especially kids will cut through areas to get home quicker instead of going down here, walking down the road, coming up all the way up here and then making it there. No, they're gonna come from here, cross the line, jump the fence, and then probably come through this area right here. And who's to say none of them might have accidentally almost fell down in there? So who's to say that this manhole was covered? Now, that was the update. Like I said, we all, It was as soon as that was breaking on that live, there was already people that were contacting the authorities. It was about reaching out to your locals. Hey, sewer and drain people, can you do us a favor? Can you just go check it? I'm sure, listen, Hendersonville's not that big. I'm sure they drive by that place quite often. But the officials, hey, and they searched it early on. If there's a reason to go back out there, well, with our upcoming searches, if there is going to be a reason for us to call them, then we will, because there's other ways to search it. And if there's a reason that those other ways give us a reason that it needs to be searched, yes, we're that's what we're going to do, because that's how you do it. That's how close this manhole is. Okay, so that's beginning of the show. That was the update. I wanted to show you guys, if you didn't see the video, or if you didn't know what was going on, that is what we were talking about. Now I'm going to continue to go down this neighborhood, because other than that, as of right now, like I said, we're only going to be focused on the key houses right in that specific area. We're going to focus on those first, and then we're going to branch out to the houses that are up here and around the corner, because of course these could have got footage too. If he really did run away, we don't know what direction he ran away, but if he really did run away, then you know what? What if he did run through the construction pond? What if he did run through up here? That would lead you into the construction area. We just don't know. So we will check these out. But we're going to check these out at a later time, because there are other properties that we really need to double check here before we branch out. Now, this is my footage from when we first got there, mid-March, beginning of April. This is what the construction site looked like at the time, just a few weeks after Sebastian went missing. This is what it looked like back then. Does it look like this now? No, it doesn't. I have plenty of footage from back then to show you guys, even while I was exploring the construction area. And we will show you a little bit of that tonight, and then we're going to show you a lot more of that on the next show. But right now, we're just going to circle around. What I did is I did a neighborhood sweep just for the cameras that are looking for, or that would have found Sebastian. I'm not interested in people's sides or backyards or anything like that. Just anything that would have caught Sebastian, because we're just trying to see, where did he go? So this is the cul-de-sac at the very top. Like I said, you will see the construction area that we did pass, and now we're going to turn right. My camera was faced on the right side, so what I did is I went up and down each road to make sure that all sides were covered. I'm going to go ahead and pause this real quick. If you'd like to watch this on your own, here's the link to the video. There is another video that I have that goes with it. It's I got the front version and the side version. You can play both of them at the same time and get the same view. But I'm just using the side version. This is the GoPro 5.3K. And if you want this to watch it for yourself, here's the link for that. Because you might see something or catch something that I don't. And this is another reason why it's always good to have the media, is because we can go back at a place that we can never go back to here ever again. And it's great to have it documented. So thank you very much for your support and your contributions, because without this, we wouldn't even be able to get this documentation, help these communities, and break this stuff down to help it make sense. All right, so now we're going to focus, once we're about to turn on Stafford. And I barely even drank any of my coffee, damn. Now, we check these, nothing. That house right there. Man, I love that house. That is, look at the yard too. I'm never gonna stop being like, this house is the shit, man. It looks so awesome. It's got stone and it's just really cool. Then the yard and the bushes kind of circling around with a cool elevation and stuff. I don't know. I just love this house. It's so cool looking with the yard and everything. Bravo. Look at that little stone thing in the front too. That's so cool. Well, it's crooked because I'm going down. We were going up, now we're going back down. Here's the link to the video, the 5.3. All right, so we went here, nothing. We went here, nothing. Nothing that's useful for us right now. Like I said, it's not like we're going to go back to it. We are in the future, but as of right now, we're just going to be chilling here. All right, so let me pull up some of my other photos here, and we're going to start breaking more down. All right, so let's go ahead. Now that we're paused here, we're going to go to screenshots here. Nice grass, I know. We're going to go through screenshots here now. So these are screenshots from the footage, okay? I'm not interested on the front yet. I'm more interested on the sides. I don't see nothing over there. Again, more floodlights. It's crazy. That's what I don't understand. And this is, it's like you see all, and there's a lot of people that will mistake these for cameras if they're going off Google and stuff and not off real footage, especially from the time period. Listen, the video's been out. The community can use them. That's what they're there for. These are not floodlights, or these are not cameras. These are floodlights. And this is the crazy thing, is as we're going through all these homes to see if there would be any kind of surveillance that would catch him, you see these floodlights. All over on these houses, and it's like it's so dark in this neighborhood. It's so dark in this neighborhood. Leandra, they could have put him in there the next night. You know what I'm saying? But what other, is there anybody else that has footage that's within a few weeks of the crime, or what I consider a crime? Because I don't think he left on his own. That's just me. But the missing. I don't know who else has footage like this of just a few weeks after the crime. They might have. That's not, they might have. We don't know, but what we do know is we have this footage and these pictures right here that we can use to get us closer, right? Because we may not have it that night. My bad. I was searching for Riley Strain. I was still working on another case. But we still have this that we can go back to, and that's the important part. That's why I always do this whenever I go to these locations. I instantly automatically take footage because I want to preserve what is there and what's not. More floodlights. Okay, I'm not seeing nothing there. All right, let's go back to the video here. All right, we're going to stop there. 412. Let's get a screenshot. All right, give me 1 second. We're going to get a screenshot. It is 412. Well, you got to think outside of the box, Leander. Because it's about getting close as you can. Not trying to say something is impossible. All right, so 412. 412. All right, let's do this here real quick. I don't know. Like I said, name other footage that is closer than what we got, and I'll definitely check that out. If you have any, let me know. We'll definitely check that out. Because I'm just trying to find the truth. And if somebody else has it out there that's closer, I mean, come on, why not? I'll go ahead and use it and share the link. That's what it's about. It's about community. Yeah. Yeah, you probably shouldn't, because you know, probably not, because that kind of it's disrespectful to the chat there. Yeah, that's okay. I'm sorry, Samantha. We talked about that individual last night. I'm just gonna delete it. We talked about that individual last night, and that's who is should not be searching. And he should really just like look at what he did do and be like, I should probably not be searching, because what if that was Sebastian in that garbage bag? No, Samantha, seriously, go watch. Like, if you missed it last night, don't worry about apologizing. If you missed it last night, watch the beginning of last night's show when we're showing you the screenshots of this person that's searching. And literally, he's like stabbing and slamming a shovel into a bag that he didn't even know what was in it. And he didn't even take the camera off of the bag. It's really, as somebody that knows how to search and does it the right way, it was very disturbing. It was very disturbing. I'm just hoping that, seriously, you guys, like, it was like, you should, like, I'm not encouraging you to like go give this person a view, but I showed you the screenshots. You can literally go to this person's video and I don't, just trust me. Do the screenshots. If you watch, I mean, you hear it. I don't know. People tell me that I should rip this bag open, but I don't know what's in it. And he's like, come on, guys. When we're out there, we turn the camera and we double check everything. No, it's not. It's not your bad, Samantha. Trust me. We double check everything, and we make sure that it's something we don't have to call in. You know what I mean? Because guess what? I've called stuff in. I don't turn the camera back around until after it's already been called in. I just don't do it. No. And when you see this, it would probably be better for you, because when I'm sitting there watching it and I'm picturing, what if this was Sebastian? His dad is watching this, his mom is watching this, his family's watching this, his loved ones are watching this, and this dude's going, I don't know what's in it, and he's poking it with a shovel and then slamming it with a shovel. And he didn't know what was in it, y'all. So I can't trust. I can't. Yeah, you didn't know. It's totally fine. And the people that I was showing the screenshots to, I wasn't saying any names. I was just saying this is not how to search for victims. And I used screenshots, their hands, and what they were doing. And I'm like, oh my gosh, what if Sebastian was in that bag? So whatever they discovered about CP, that's cool. As when I saw that, I was like, I can't, because it made me so angry that it could have been Sebastian. And then what if it was Sebastian in that bag? You just disrupted a crime scene, bro. You just disrupted a crime scene. And then not only disrupting a crime scene, but what if Sebastian, because if he's in a bag, What if he had injuries and then all of a sudden the shovel created something else? And then in a trial, somebody says, well, can you say for sure that the shovel did or didn't create this mark on Sebastian's bones? Well, we can't say for sure if the shovel did or didn't. All right, there we go. We're done, Your Honor. Where's the justice for the victim? I don't even, it is a trigger warning. Seriously, it is a trigger warning when you watch that, because I mean, I'm sitting there going, number one, turn the camera, bro. When you come up on something that is suspicious, when you're out there searching, turn the camera. Turn the camera. Number two, don't jab it and stab it and whack it. We're there to help. We're not there to hinder. We're not there to hinder. We are there to help. Oh, nobody, it was a bag that had a bunch of shoes in it, Crafts and Crime. That's all it was. It was a bag that had a bunch of shoes in it. What's up, Michelle? But here, I'm going to show you guys. Listen, I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to show you the screenshots. I'm not showing you the video. I'm not doing it. But look, right here. We're going to take a pause and I'm going to show you, okay? This is how I covered it last night at the beginning of the show. This is not how you search for victims, okay? Let me shrink this up a little bit so you can see the whole picture. Somebody's standing there with a shovel in their left hand, comes up on this bag. People tell me to just rip it open, but I don't know what's inside. I'm gonna poke it and see what's inside. What's up, Katie 114? Thank you very much. So then the person pokes it with a stick. Camera's still on. Why is the camera on right now, bro? You should have turned your camera already. When you come up to this, turn your camera. Turn your camera. Don't poke it with a stick once or twice, or try and lift it up, or then grab your shovel and start stabbing the garbage bag. Stabbing the garbage bag again and again and again and again and again. Now I'm gonna whack it because all the stabbing that I didn't open it up. So I'm gonna whack it with the shovel and then I'm gonna pick it up. Then I'm gonna pick it up. And then I'm gonna look. Oh, there's some shoes. Oh, okay. Let me dump all the shoes out on the ground. Let me throw the garbage bag over to the left-hand side and just... I'm gonna stab the shoes some more. See if there's anything on the bottom of the ground. That's why I'm saying, what if Sebastian... Look. What if Sebastian was in this bag, you guys? And not only a family member would have seen this. Not only a family member would have seen this, But can you imagine the damage that would have not just Sebastian, any victim in that bag, if you really felt any victim. Imagine the damage that you could have done, not just to Sebastian or anybody. Just imagine the damage you could have done, not only for the investigation, not only for the parents or loved ones having to see that, or the damage in trial if there would have needed a trial, because you have examiners, you have medical experts. Could this have happened? Can you say for certain that my client can you say that they did or didn't do it, and that the shovel did or didn't make that same defection that you claim my client made? Well, no, we can't say for sure. We don't know if the shovel did that or not. We apologize. Where's the justice for that victim? And it's not calling anybody out. It's just saying, dude, if you're the one that is, if anybody, we love your help. We appreciate your help. Don't get us wrong. We appreciate your help. But yo, if you're better behind a desk, stay behind a desk. You know what I'm saying? Leave this shit up here to people that know what they're doing. Because this right here can hinder an investigation. This right here can hinder the justice to any victim that could have potentially been in there. You guys can see the video for yourself. I'm just doing screenshots because the last thing that I wanted to do is show somebody doing this shit, because when I saw it, I just could not. As somebody that takes pride in making sure that I'm careful, I'm always prepared. Because you have to be prepared, extra prepared. You have to know what you're doing, extra, to maintain that you're helping an investigation and helping get justice for any of these victims. Some people are good at hockey, some people are good at basketball. Know your lane and figure out whatever lane that is and use it to your maximum. Don't be jumping, you know what I'm saying? No, no. You're not interrupting nothing, Samantha. You're not interrupting nothing. It's true. People are you got the same trolls coming out of the woodwork because all of a sudden the 150's back in town. I mean, let's be honest. The 150's back in town and you got all these trolls and shit. Trolls in chat, minions, people that don't wipe their own ass, thinking it's smelling like roses and shit. It's disgusting. No, that's just how it is. That's the thing. I had a conversation with, shout out, appreciate you. I had a conversation earlier, a very important conversation. And, that's the thing. Like, when you try and do the right thing the right way, people attack you even more because they don't want you to expose their fakeness to their community. And that's what it is. And so the more good that you do, the more hate you're going to get. I mean, think about it, y'all. I told you guys a couple weeks ago that these people were going to be saying, right, Samantha? I told you all a few weeks ago. I play chess. I already knew what was going to happen. Yo, people, guess what? They're going to be making shows again. They're going to be this 150 coming back in town is going to piss a lot of people off. It's going to piss the people off sitting behind the desk pretending that they're doing work, just making shit up. It's going to piss people off that are actually out there doing searches because all of a sudden the 150's in fucking town and they're going to be like, shit, man, I got to step my fucking game up. You got people dropping off left and right now. I can't keep up. Yeah, motherfucker. You know how many weeks and months we did it? Guess what? And we ain't driving around. We ain't sitting in a fucking car. We're out there, deep in the woods, doing what needs to be done, trying to find Sebastian. Out there, in the water, on a boat, trying to do what we can do to find Sebastian. Out there with canines, trying to do what we can do for Sebastian. People don't like the people that are really truly about what they say they're about because it exposes their weakness, it exposes their lies, it exposes their narrative, it exposes what they're comfy with, it exposes their half-ass effort to all of these communities, the victims and the families, all of them. It exposes their half-ass effort. That's why they hate so much. That's why they hate so much. Why do you think somebody's doing a show? Let's go back to 5 months ago, even though it was debunked as soon as you came out with it because the shit's not true. But let's just talk about CJ. Let's just try and discredit him. These shows, it's ridiculous. And they're so cocky that they're not even hearing the words that CJ's saying. Let bygones be bygones. Just help us find Sebastian. Do your opinion videos later. Because guess what? I don't give a fuck what you got to say, but you should, because everybody has to be accountable for what they say, do they not? I don't mind being accountable for what I say because I speak the fucking truth. I don't speak the BS and I speak it respectfully. And I'm always come from a side where I care about the other person more than myself. So I don't care about being held responsible for my words. It's you all that should be held and be worrying about being held responsible for your words because you all are saying a lot of crazy ass shit about people when if it happened to any of your people that you're involved with or your loved ones or your husbands or your wives or your family members or your friends, and if the shit was happening to them, I don't think you'd be on that motherfucking train. That's why I keep saying you can wake up tomorrow. Let bygones be bygones. We ain't done no shows. You can wake up tomorrow and be about Sebastian or whatever case you want to discuss. For real. You can literally wake up tomorrow and I ain't gonna listen. I still won't have a show about your ass. You know what I mean? Be about Sebastian. Don't be about dumbass shit like, oh, because I'm one of the only few YouTube creators that don't have a criminal record, so you can't use that against me. So then you make up shit to try and discredit me because that's what you narcissistic people do when you run across a real motherfucker on here trying to make a difference. You make shit up. But anyway, thank you, Jeanette, and love to you. Appreciate you very much. What's the Great Britain? Oh shit. That's got to be early as hell, no? This right here, though. That's why I was saying, no, with the searches. All right, let's get back to the video. Now, screenshot number 1. Let me get another screenshot, and we're going to look into that. 1 second. So, let me see here. We got 1. And let me get another one here. 1. Let's go a little bit more. There we go. Let's go with that. All right, we'll get that one and that one. We might back up a little bit and get another one, but for right now, I'm just going to go off of the. Well, you know what? Let me go ahead and get another one just in case. We'll have all three of them. We'll check those out real quick. Let me see. Let me back up just a skosh. 4. All right, we'll go right there. We'll get one right there. Yeah, that's a good one too. All right, we'll check these out real quick and kind of keep moving on down as we go. Like I said, we'll get the whole neighborhood at some point, but for right now, we're just focusing on key parts. And then we are, what's up, Michael? And then we are going to go into the houses that kind of branch out from the area. So now we're going to check out some screenshots here. All right, so this one. And thank you all for being here. Oh, thank you, Slim. I appreciate you. Thank you, everybody, for hopping in, too. Let me say, I get to know these streets. Just 5 in the morning. Yeah, just check out from the intro. Trust me. There's a lot. I have a lot of. I always go through the key points in the intro while I'm kind of shouting out the ticket numbers. So if you missed the intro, definitely check it out. I always have, special messages in the beginning. And prayers again for people affected or about to be affected by the hurricane, too. Because, man, that did some damage. And thank you for the kind words about our searches. That's what I'm saying. The more you try and, the more the people hate. And then if you ain't got a record, they just make shit up about you. I mean, look at the other people's records that we've already, you know what I mean? And they're trying to make shit up about CJ. It's like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, come on now. Come on. We're not in middle school. All right. So there's nothing there. Let's go to the next one. All right, I'm just looking. Now, there might be something right there, but it's when you're talking here and in the dark, the screen would mess up. It would really mess with the image, especially in the middle of the night with no light. Isn't that a really cool gazebo, too? That's so cool to have in your backyard. That's neat. All right, we'll go to that in a minute here. All right, let's see. Is that one more picture? All right. Okay, here's another angle. Here, let me blow this up. All right, let's go more into the video. I'm not really noticing anything right there. I'm gonna check out some other spots here. Yeah, prayer for. How are you? Are you okay, Michael, with the storms? I know you guys got hit too. I know you guys got hit too. I know the gazebo's beautiful, isn't it? That'd be like a perfect place to like have a little gathering or something. Let's play Monopoly one night. Yeah, prayers, Michael. No, I'm actually looking at daytime because that's when you're gonna see the most. Anytime that I do my security stuff, I always get footage at nighttime too, but you always see everything easier in the daytime. And so that's why whenever I'm kind of doing any of my breakdown of my footage, I always take both versions, multiple versions sometimes. Sometimes I take uh, four different versions in the same day, depending on different lighting and stuff like that. But anytime I'm doing any kind of work like this, I always use the daytime footage because you're really gonna see everything with the daytime. All right, let's go to this video here. It's important. You really have to be able to see everything. There we go. We'll pause that right there. Let me see here. 420. I mean, if you support that person, I don't understand why you're even in here because that person is one of them that's talking shit about me. So I don't know. It's kind of weird. You keep supporting that person. You might as well just go hang out in their show. I don't know why you'd be here. We definitely don't we don't hang like that. All right, let's check out this screenshot. Let me take a couple more here. Let's see here. Let's take that one. All right, we'll take that one. And we'll take one more after this. And I appreciate your patience while we go through this and get these screenshots. It's just part of the process. All right, we'll go one more right there. I need to make an easier folder to save these in, so it's just bam, bam. All right. All right, there's that. All right, let's get through these screenshots now. Okay. So that's the footage. Let's go to the photo here. All right. Get some coffee. Oh, no, you're just trying to be argumentative, so see you later, troll. We're just not down with that vibe. There's no reason to be argumentative. What's up, Allison? Thank you. Stopped in to say hello on the way to the beach. Oh, nice. Be safe. Dang, with them storms out there. Be safe. I heard there's more coming too over there on Facebook. Thank you. Yeah, like I think somebody it's just you know what I'm saying? They're always moody. They're always moody when they come in. What are you saying? Oh my lord, you're just moody people. We ain't got no time. Listen, there's other channels. That's why there's other channels that'll be like, "Oh, where's that?" No. Listen, if you ain't about the same vibe, just go ahead. We'll help you start your journey earlier than what you probably planned because we're not about that shit. Floodlights. All right, let's play some more footage here. I mean, they are beautiful homes, are they not? They are beautiful homes. They are. That's the one thing. Like when I'm driving. Oh, she's sleeping under my feet. When I'm driving, when I'm driving through there, that's one of the things. Is all of those homes are so beautiful, man. They really are. Window shopping. Yeah, I'm telling you, I like this. I love this one house. I don't want to go all the way back to show it, but damn, I love that house. This is what I'm saying, right? Keep hope always. Like, this is what I don't understand. As I started to go through this footage, I'm like, why is this neighborhood so dark? Everybody got a floodlight package with their homes, and all the bulbs burn out. And unfortunately, they don't want to climb all the way up to replace them. You know, like every house, 95% of these houses have floodlights on them, and it's like, what? What? Yeah, the little white pipes by the tree? I don't know. What are these? Thought that was a duck at first. Oh. You'd hate to have to go clean some of them. But you're right, keep hope always. It's like everybody every vent pipes. Everybody got that was just, hey, we don't have street lights, but we're going to give you the floodlight package for free. Right? Everybody's like, yeah, sweet. We got floodlights, which is a great idea. It's a great idea to have floodlights. But most of them are at the very top, right, of the corner of the roof, and you got to get like a extension ladder to make it, and then yeah, like it's not just, hey, but hey, honey, can you change the bathroom light bulb? Sure. It's just, no, it ain't none of that. You really got to get like an extension ladder and all that just to be able to change a light bulb. So it's like, yeah, nobody must have replaced them at all because it was so dark, right? They're possibly, oh yeah, septic tank or sewer cleanouts. CJ, I got the answer. They had to save on the electric bill because of the mortgage. There you go, dude. You think the? Do you think? No, come on, man. There'd be more. Like, this neighborhood is dark as hell. There would have to be more. There would have to be. There would have to be more light in that neighborhood because there's. Come on. I mean, not every. Most people maybe, but man, there'd be a couple homes that would have that thing, like especially on the corner or something like that. Like, I could see some houses like having it lit up just because it's like, well, I'm the only house that I mean, I should probably. Well, no, well, I don't know, man. Them mortgages, times are tough. It's been tough for a few years now. I mean, who knows? I don't know. They're in debt. They could be. I mean, think about the housing crash again. Think about the housing crash again. Y'all, this gas station is creepy. Can't hear CJ over David Bowie. Oh, oh, shoot. Be safe, Peyton. Be safe. Creepy gas station. David Bowie is good, though. Shout out David Bowie. Too bad he passed, but good music. All right. Let's see. So we're gonna get into more footage here. You know what I'm gonna do? Let me see. We're at 11:15. we're gonna go 15 more minutes on this, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm also gonna go back to some of the April 6th and April 7th footage when we were walking around in the construction site, and I want to go through that. Um, I want to go through that a little bit tonight too before we get off, because I do want to kind of go through some of the camera stuff, but then I also want to go through the construction stuff at the same time. So let's dance. Yep, I love that song. Um, but I want to go through some of this footage stuff too, and I don't want to just have it on one show and then the other one. I have motion lights. There you go. Speaking of, once we are done with the neighborhood sweep, which shouldn't take too much longer. We're about halfway through, and we're maybe like 3 hours into it total. We're about halfway through. After that, then we're going to be applying the dispatch to what we've already mapped out according to the footage from this time period, just a few weeks after. And then after that, I'm really going to focus on going through all of the live on location stuff when it comes to um, the construction area. All the times that we were out in the construction area too. I do want to go through that. She's still sleeping. She's sleeping right by my feet, purring away. I can feel it. She's so warm too. She's such a great kitty. I love her so much. All right, let's get back. We're going to do 15 more minutes of this, and then I'm going to switch to. All right, we did this, and I'm going to switch to this footage here. Let's see, and there's that right there. We obviously know already. So those were the vehicles that were there a few weeks after he went missing. And let's get that. I do have a forward version of this video too. There we go. I do have a forward version of this video too. Here's the link if you would like this one. This link is for the GoPro 5.3K. This is the side view. You can play the front view and the side view at the same exact time. We made these all the way back in April, beginning of April sometime, somewhere around there. And or I got them uploaded for you and put together because we were still in the middle of searches and stuff. So I tried to do these things when I took like a day or two break in between being out there for a week or two. So I tried to still be as effective as I could, even though I was resting my body. I still wanted to make sure that I could do all this other stuff for you too. So the first link is the side view. This link is for the front, and then you can basically hit play at the same time, and it'll be like you're riding in the car together. Now, my muffler was shit at that time. Since then, I've replaced the whole muffler system. Had to a couple months ago. So I encourage anybody to make sure that you listen with the sound off. You know, it is what it is. All right. Now, we've already checked these houses out before when I first was doing this. I collected the footage. We did searches for about a week and a half, I believe. I think we did searches for about the first week and a half. Then I came back for a day or two, and that's when we went through these houses right here. Because we went through these two and the two behind us and the one on the other side right when we came back from that first part of the search. And we went through, and that's when we found out that there was a camera at the corner, and there were cameras on the other side too. But since we are going through the whole neighborhood, I'm going to go ahead and do it again. Um, and we're going to go ahead and just do it again. Even though we did it. Now it's been like, um, it's been like, gosh, about over 5 months since we've worked on this. Thank you for the compliments about the quality. I appreciate that. It's been 5 months since we broke this down, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do it again some more. All right, so we are at the timestamp of 4:37. So let me get some screenshots of that. Let's see, 4:37. 4:37. Hold on. Trying to like stop it. Ah. Hold on. I wish I could slow it down. Oh, I can. Hold on. I just can't on StreamYard, but I can on my raw video. I apologize. It's taking me a little bit longer just trying to get it paused on specific spots. Trying to get some of the sky in the background. There we go. Trying to get some of the sky in the background. That way I can use that to my advantage when I'm going through this photo here. Okay, let's see. There's that. There's that and that. All right, let's check this one out. So we'll go to this one. All right, so let's go to the next one. So there's that one. Ain't that a great picture with the sign in the yard? That should be like our I'm gonna flip that out and get like the grass yard and have that as like a background for us. It'd be cool to have like the missing sign. I think that'd be neat while we're having it on the screen here. All right, so there's that. Let me go to the next one. Floodlights, more floodlights. Like Moon says, they had a special package deal. Floodlights, part of the gutter, floodlights. All right, let me go to the video. We'll get a couple more here. That spray for mosquito underground sprinklers that spray for mosquitoes. That's cool. Damn, I barely even drank any of my coffee, and it's like almost 11:30. You're on big screen. Thank you for the compliments on the footage. I appreciate it. There's another cool man. They must all have those. The mailboxes come as a package too. The mailboxes and the floodlights, because they here. Look, let me go to the footage here. Watch. They all the mailboxes and the floodlights are part of the. Hey, we ain't got no street lights, but you can have these cool ass mailboxes and floodlights. Back of those houses. I'm not interested in that right now, Busby. Because I'm looking at it as if he was abducted right now. When it comes to the back of them, we can explore that. We can explore that coming up, but man, that's that's gonna be tough unless you're like actually walking in those backyards, and that's other, that's other property. So I don't know. We would have to have like each neighbor's permission to be able to do that. I mean, we can try and do what we can from the side. But yeah, I don't know how good we could get it with, we can definitely look at the sides in the front. But when it comes to the back, not that it can't happen, not that it can't happen. It's just based off the footage right now. We could probably zoom in and get an idea, because I mean, we could look at it. We could look at it and pretty much, guess. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to if they do or not on different parts of it, just based off of what they do have in other parts of it. Because typically, if they're going to have anything, it's going to be on the front before it's anywhere else. Front door, or in the front area somewhere. So, or by the garage. Other than that, the rears of the house are usually one of the last to have any kind of surveillance. So I don't know. It's kind of one of those, things that, I mean, would have caught a clear view. Well, I'm kind of there. The houses that would have caught the clear view, we already scoped those on the other episode, and we didn't see anything that would have. Now, that's based off of looking at the front and the sides. That's looking at the front and the sides. And like I said, typically they're either going to have security starting off. If they don't have it in the back, or if they don't have it in the front and you're not seeing anything in the back, then typically, it's either the front door or the garage before anywhere else. All right, let me see here. We'll take another. Okay, that wouldn't get anything, because it would be blocked already from the other part of the house. And so if there was any surveillance, there's nothing on the front there. If there was any surveillance in the middle, it wouldn't have caught anything, just because of that structure in front. So now we're going to keep going, and then we're going to turn around, and we are going to check out a couple of the other ones. Now, these houses right here, like I said, we're just looking at key houses close to the area. We will go through all these later on down the road, because we will have the whole thing broke down. But we're just focusing on key specific areas that would have decent footage of when it comes to what took place, if he was abducted or did run away. All right. Now, Weirdy, when it comes to this spot, Okay. This is something that's different on Google. So 525. So let me skip ahead to 525. Right there. All right. Screenshot. We're going to go to that screenshot here. Okay. Okay, let me go to this. Let's see, where's it at? Right here. We'll go to the next photo. Okay. There is no camera on this property. I know that there's people that are going off of Google, and it looks like there's a camera there. There's not a camera there. Now, this wouldn't have caught anything if it did. We're just interested. We can look more into that, but let me scoot the video ahead just a little bit, and let me see. Let's see here. All right, let's take a screenshot. Well, it might capture a very small amount, so we're going to take a look at another screenshot here. It might have captured a very small amount, but I can't tell from this far away. I have to screenshot it and then zoom in. All right, so there's that one. All right, so let's go back to the photos here. Whoops. Where did it go? Hold on. Did I save it in the wrong spot? What the hell? Oh, that's weird. Okay. It's not sharing the right one. All right, hold on. Yeah, this one right here. There we go. All right, let me look at Google real quick. I want to double check something here. All right, let's go ahead and switch this so y'all can see this too. No, we already went through that. Wait a minute. The hell? Whoa, it looks different on here. Holy shit. That's why I had a hard time finding it. What the hell? Look at how different this house. Whoa. Okay, hold on a minute. What the hell? There we go. What the hell? Look at how different this house looks. Okay. Now, obviously, I'm going down at a slope, so it's going to, be a little angle, but look at the difference, okay? So here's this house right here. That's why I couldn't find it for a minute. Here's this house right here. Now, what? Look at this. It's like completely different. I wish it didn't take so long to change the screen share. So here's this. It's like brown, this is nuts. And then this. All right, so that's the house. So if we're standing right here, it wouldn't have, unless he walked right in front of the house in this area or something, he wouldn't have been seen just based off of how deep that door sits. So basically go down. So we will be starting, let's see. So we will be starting at the garage of that house coming up on the next show. I'm going to get into some of this April 6th and 7th footage, and maybe earlier than that too, because I want to see if I can find some stuff in that footage. Plus I want to share it with you guys. So let me get that ready. Let me see if there's any more updates real quick before we get into anything here. Let me see here. See if we have any updates here. Just to double check. Man, that hurricane, it looks like it's just getting bad. Okay, I'm not seeing anything. All right. All right, we're going to get into some of this footage. So, let's see here. We'll get rid of this. We'll get rid of that. Remove. All right, so we'll start that on the next one. So let me get into this footage here. Okay. Let's see here. So that's 21 minutes. Let me see. Oh, it's not showing me the thumbnails. I'll have to go through the thumbnails. Let's see. Because it's not showing the pictures, so I don't even know. Like, I basically had to dump all my Sebastian stuff in one folder. And so I don't know. It's not separated by dates and anything like that. Because literally, I would just get home, dump it, hurry up and dump it, and then try and get a couple hours of sleep and be back out there on the road early in the morning. Let me go. Hold on. Let me go to the actual stream itself. 1 second. Because I wanted to do that too. And then tomorrow, while I'm doing my work, catching up, I'll kind of get some of them separated mainly into dates. And then I can just go from there. Because I got stuff from Memphis and, all different areas. And let's see here. All right. So let me go April 7th. And we're going to go to the footage there. Now, Silky was there with us too, so she gives you a different angle as well. Okay, let's see here. Let me just add these to a playlist here. We'll add that one. We'll add that one. Let's see. We'll add that one. And we'll add, we'll add this one. All right. And I'll share the links with you guys too, as I play each one. So I'm going to go to, let's go to, so this is the first one, I think. Wait, what is this? What date? April 4th. No. Let's go. What's the next one? This one right here. Okay. Now this should be April 6th. Yes, this is. Yes. Okay, here we go. All right. We'll share this. Is it sharing? There we go. Okay, now let me skip ahead. There's some of them right there. So we're going to go walking around here. Here, let me get to the construction site here. Are we going? Yeah, we're going. Now you guys can see like as we're going in there, you can see like the terrain. The damage in North is it bad? I know there's a lot of people without power too. Prayers. Especially over there in the Middle East coast. So this is what it looked like. This was April 6th. You can see as soon as you come in, it's just nothing but dirt and trail, like just dirt and tractor trails and mounds of trees. Then Silky will have a little camera at the bottom. But yeah, this is what it looked like back then. Now, going on the outside, coming around, and then as we're going back up, now I believe it was on day 2, we went up more back up here. Now, it's been so long. It's been so long since we were out here. I think we walked around and down and then came back up. Now I can't remember if it was later that day or the next show that that we did come up there, but you'll see where they were carving out, or where they planned on having the road. You could see that's where there was a lot of the holes, even by the homes too, like where the homes would need to have those holes in there too. Also those electrical spots, all these different things. But especially the manholes, they were just wide open. It's like, what the hell? Here, I could probably, there we go. Give you more room for the view there. There we go. Just mounds of trees. So if you imagine yourself out there at night, then you got Silky in the side there giving a different view. But if you could imagine this at night, up and down, up and down. It's not level. It's not level. There's just a lot. See all that now. Right now, there's just one pile of trees, and that's it. It's all flattened out. Everything. Um, but yeah, it was just kind of like pushed and moved around. It is some clay dirt too, and there's a lot of rocks in it. A lot of rocks, because these are all like the sides of like mountain area, hilly areas. It's crazy because see, you can see as see how like I'm turning the camera around, right? You can see all of the like mountainous terrain right there. Watch, you'll see as I'm kind of turning the camera, you'll see like the mountainous type terrain. Right up here when we walk up here. I mean, it's a beautiful view. I mean, look at that. That's all like the mountainous, hilly area. It's a beautiful view. It really is. I mean, can you imagine watching a sunset? You know? Oh, it'd be amazing if you could see a sunset there. This is the construction. Okay, so this is, if you're looking at the Google Maps, it's this, basically this area right here. So came in here, let me use this instead. So basically came in went and checked this area and started walking here. Now there's a pile of trees right there. Had to go around and then come back around and kind of heading in this direction. So that is what we're, where we came in and kind of the path that we took as we got in there. Right here is where those trees are at. And so in this spot, you'll see that's those trees off to the left, just to give you some perspective. We still have more to go, going down the side. I appreciate you guys hanging out. I know it's late. I apologize. I just there's a lot of important stuff to do today, and I was working like crazy. Man, as soon as I got up, I didn't even get to shave until like right before the show because I was busy working the whole day, and then had a really awesome conversation too. So. Shout out Rosie. Let me drop Rosie's link here too if you're not subscribed. Man, with the help with whenever we're out on here on these locations here, she always does an amazing job hosting and kind of handling chat in the whole show. So shout out to her too if you're not subscribed. We got Busby, the special guest of the show. We got Busby, he's out there too. And then we got Narc Divers as well. So here is their links. You see what I'm saying? Like, imagine yourself, it's pitch black. You're trying to run away. You probably couldn't even keep your balance. You probably, and you're out there in the dark. I could definitely see, especially when you come across, you might not see these manholes or the holes in the street. It's just now right there to the left. Right there to the left, that's where we searched. That's where we searched. Let me bring this video up. And you know what? I've been having issues trying to upload these videos. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play them both at the same time on another show. I don't understand why I'm having this issue with this search number 1. But basically, that's what this is what it looked like. This is what it looked like then. Okay. It's all smoothed out. So hold on, I'll have the camera lifted up here in a second. So now it's got grass, it's flat, it's got this little retention fence here trying to keep any of the dirt from going over there, but it is leveled out pretty good. Now it's ready for all these homes to be built on now. But here, I'm going to switch this around as we come out. Okay. As we come out. Oh, that's where we almost lost it. That's what it looks like now. See if I can rewind it just a little bit. So this is what it looks like now. So the video that you're seeing, there's a huge mound on the left and it's this high and all this other stuff. See the tree line. Keep that in mind. Because I'm going to take you back to the other video after this. Oh, come on, turn around. All right, I just want to walk up so I can show you. Come on. Now it does have an incline. There's so many inclines and declines over here. So there you go. That's what it looks like right now. So when you come back to here, humongous difference. Humongous difference. But you can see all of the... Look at how high it is. Look at how high that hill is right there. And see, there's that fence with the, let's see, 32. There's that fence that's holding back all that dirt and stuff. You can see it right there. Spent a lot of time at the construction site, so excuse me. So there's going to be plenty to show where these, see, there it is right there. Plenty to show where these manhole covers weren't on there. But it's going to take a while to get through anything. When it comes, we just spent a lot of time there. 2 days there at the construction site, and then I think one other, like a lake, and then obviously those ponds or whatever. But this one right here is 9.5 hours. The other one, what is it? 4.5, no, 9.5, 9:45, 9.5, and 9:45. Yeah, there's 19 hours in those 2 days right there. And it's just up and down, up and down. And then you're going to see kind of basically cover the whole area. Walked the whole construction area. Basically searched it. Yeah, it was long days. Long days on that one. Especially because I had to get up at like 4:30 in the morning just to there's the puppy. Had to get up at like 4:30 in the morning just to be able to make it there by 7:30, 8 o'clock, and then we were out there all night too. Just trying to make sure that we could get everything that we could get. So I'm gonna go ahead and end it for tonight. We should be back tomorrow night. I got like I said, my Saturday mornings and stuff, early afternoons. I usually leave that so I can catch up on phone calls, meetings, my work, and mainly just catching up on everything that I've kind of had to stack off to the side throughout the week. It's just my little catch up time. So I should be. I think I'll be able to get through most of it. I'm going to try and get all of the footage separated in dates as well, so it'll kind of help out when we're going to look through the footage. Oh, Tara, thank you for hopping in. Appreciate you. 111. Definitely check out the beginning. There's special messages, and just need to be about Sebastian, But I will, and I should see you tomorrow. I hope. I'd love to try and have a. We got to have a game night sometime this weekend. I wanted to try and have it the last couple nights. We've had to get into the work and cover some updates, but definitely, I don't know. I'm gonna try for tomorrow. If we can't for tomorrow, maybe Sunday, or maybe the next day. We just need to have one of these game nights coming up. Just with all the negativity going on out there. But I want to say thank you all so much. Thank you for your support. Appreciate that, Tara. Oh, it's all good. Appreciate you. Trust me, I know you're going to be leaving some great comments in the videos. Hopefully everything's going better for you too. Prayers for you as well. Yeah, try and see you tomorrow night. We should be live. I'm not sure if it's going to be a game show or a regular show, but I'm going to try and get one of these game shows fit in here soon. So hope we all have a peaceful, positive evening. Please hit the like if you haven't yet. We will see you tomorrow. And stay safe out there. Good night, everybody.
Someone shot there.